The O'Reilly Factor, the #1 cable news show for 14 years running.
Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the Hume Zone segment. Tonight we have three hot topics, beginning with the southern border chaos. Let's bring in Fox News senior political analyst Brit Hume. So, when I was giving Juan and Mary Catherine some jazz, I'm going, the president's surprised. He's surprised at everything. You've been around a long time. Are you surprised that he's so surprised?
Yeah, I wish I were not, but I mean, I wish I didn't believe it. Unfortunately, I do believe it. I believe that he is basically caught off guard by all these things, because I think this is an administration that we're coming to find out is one of almost unimaginable incompetence and, in many respects, disengagement.
Very strong words.
Yes.
Do we not have a CIA? Do we not have a national security agency? We have all the drones in space. We have all of this stuff. We spend billions and billions of dollars, and he's surprised. The border, he's surprised at. He's surprised the VA, surprised at Putin, surprised in Iraq. It's amazing.
Well, look, I'm not sure. It's not clear to me that these agencies aren't trying to do their job and to keep the administration at large as an entity informed. But I don't know that this president is paying that much attention.
Do you really believe that? Does he really want to get down in history beside James Buchanan and Warren Harding? Because, look, a lot of people feel the way that you do.
I think he's overwhelmed. I don't think he really knows what to do. And I think he's surprised about that. I think he's surprised at the fact that he's caught off guard.
Let me challenge you. The man's playing golf.
Well, there you go.
While 2,000 people are being beheaded and gunned down in Iraq. I mean...
Well, that's not the best way to keep on top of the situation, is it?
No,
now, look,
but it's staggering.
I got no objection to a guy playing golf, and there are times when it is useful for the president not to seem overly bothered by things, but I don't think this particular weekend in Iraq is one of them.
So here's a guy who was brilliant enough to get elected president twice, all right, and head the Harvard Law Review. And he doesn't understand that when he's out on the golf course and 2,000 people are being gunned down by Al-Qaeda, by an invading Al-Qaeda army, that it looks bad. He doesn't get it.
Well, it certainly looks bad. The problem is, I'm afraid, is that it is bad. Look, we've got to understand, this is the presidency is a job which that shows you the difference between being smart and being wise. This president is smart enough. He is not wise enough for the job, in my judgment, and he is continually now, because of mistakes made in the past, issues neglected. The chickens are coming home to roost, and they are coming home in droves.
Okay, so all the foreign policy mistakes he's made now are all at once collapsing in, and the same thing's going to happen in Afghanistan. It's happening in Iraq. If he pulls everybody out, the Taliban's just going to come down and slaughter everybody. So, I mean, come on.